Habari maafrika, mimi ni King. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama King Said So. Ladies and gentlemen, South Africa is nothing without America. South Africa is nothing without the aid of America. South Africa will suffer and people will die and people will lose jobs without America. That is what the pathetic alliance president Gayton Mckenzie wants us to believe. There is no political ideology, no political theology, no political sense in that man. I wonder what is it that people are voting for in the pathetic alliance. For a person to even attack a beautiful country like Burkina Faso that is showing us that it can survive without America, and then turn around and say South Africa cannot do what Burkina Faso is doing. Burkina Faso cannot advise us, cannot tell us anything. They are not giving us anything. Lying, saying America is covering over 25% for the HIV program, which is not true. It's less than 20%. And again, Gayton, what are people voting for in the patriotic alliance? Sometimes this is why a person can just stand up and start a political party, because people are voting for such things, such foolishness. Have you heard Kenny Kunene speak? Have you heard Gayton Mckenzie speak? What have they said that was politically waking you up? They promised colored people that they will stand up for colored people. They promised colored people that they will make colored people's voices be heard one more time. Once he got the taste of power and blue lights, he changed the colors altogether. Gayton Mckenzie right now says nothing about colored people, says nothing about advancing the colored communities and colored schools and everything. He's just quiet. He's now a puppet of Cyril Ramaphosa. What a disappointment of a man. And I also want to speak about Mrs. Nombula saying that we must deal with this issue of Afriforum. What they have done to us as South Africans, we must not relax and we must not take it lightly, because it is equal to treason what they have done to South Africa. We must deal with Afriforum, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about that and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm the host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinjiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we're talking about this foolishness of a politician, a waste of space by the name of Gayton Mckenzie, the president of the pathetic alliance. And people said, why, King, are you naming the PA pathetic alliance? Because their politics are pathetic. The only thing that we can remember them doing is going over the border there in Musina, was it there in Limpopo, and chasing Zimbabweans away from crossing to South Africa illegally. But then they themselves cross into the Zimbabwean side illegally. Gayton Mckenzie, Kenny Kunene, Amapantiti are just a waste of time for South African politics, and we are going nowhere. Gayton Mckenzie, by the way, is a Sotho man. We must never confuse and say, hey, Gayton, hey, Kile Kalati, ke Mosotho muto, Mache ke Mosotho. You understand? I got to Kenny Kunene because that one is just a waste of space also. Very disappointed by the comments that Gayton Mckenzie made there by the sauna. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to how low of how a person can just go to prison in South Africa, rob people. Gayton Mckenzie has once told a story, I think it was to McG at the podcast at Jim, to say the most honest man that he has met in his life was his father. I think his father was working somewhere at a supermarket where at a cashier left money underneath a till, and his father reported that money. His father was the most honest person, but there was a gentleman staying in their streets who was a gangster, driving all the flashy cars. Gayton Mckenzie, instead of saying, I want to be like my father, to be an honest, hard-working man, he copied the route of the gangster in his street, and the rest is history. I think he spent something like 9 to 10 years there in jail for robbing people, armed robbery, and even went out there and become a gang leader inside the prison. This is the type of people that can come out and become presidents, can become president of political parties and lead the colored people. It's very embarrassing what Gayton Mckenzie stands for as an African person. But the thing that got me ticked off is this statement that he made there, speaking about, Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, and also America.
Burkina Faso can't tell us what to do here. They can't ask us questions because there's absolutely nothing they give us. America is giving us billions and billions and billions. Now if somebody gives you billions and they have something they're unhappy about, it is your right to tell them, no, you are wrong. America is wrong in the assessment. But we mustn't say America must go to hell. I'm a leader. If America leaves, people are going to lose their jobs. People are going to die. At the moment, there's doctors that don't even have jobs. At the moment. If we lose PEPFAR, you see, I'm not those politicians that says things that people want to hear. We can't afford to lose PEPFAR. We can't afford to lose AGOA. We have the highest unemployment rate in the world. Now I must come here and say Trump must go to hell. What about the people? Who's going to give them jobs? We must get our ducks in a row first. We've got minerals, we've got gas. Once we have that, you see, a leader must not be emotional. You must not now say Trump must go to hell. Then Trump says, let me show you. Then the people are going to die, the HIV positive people, because we depend on 25% of our HIV budget is from PEPFAR. AGOA is giving hundreds and thousands of people jobs, particularly in the Western Cape and the Eastern Cape.
What an embarrassment Gayton Mckenzie is. What an embarrassment. To have politicians like this in South Africa is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I mean, I know, you guys will just tell me. This thing of trying to make us fear America has come to an end. The great days where America was bullying people are coming to an end. And Donald Trump is going to assist those, the era of America being the economical hub of the world to end. He's fighting with Mexico, he's fighting with Canada, he's fighting with a few countries in Africa, withdrawing funding here and there, and everybody say, okay, if you withdraw funding, you've got products that are coming to our country, we've got products that are coming to your country, we're going to respond in the same like the way that you are doing to our countries. And that is Canada and America, Canada and Mexico, which brings a lot of exports and imports to America. The same with South Africa. We are giving them a lot of raw material. We are giving them a lot of products and everything. Because of AGOA, now they think that they can mistreat us. Now when you've got politicians like Gayton Mckenzie trying to make us fear losing South Africa, losing the connection with America. We've got China. We are not like Zimbabwe. People say South Africa will be like Zimbabwe. South Africa has got backup, and we always did. The Russians are on our side. The Brazilians are on our side. The Chinese are on our side. The Indians are on our side. And other African countries are on our side. All we need to do as Africa is to unite. Again, I repeat, after 6 months, 90 days, 3 months, 90 days, that America is going to take a decision if it's going to bring back this aid that they're giving to South Africa or not. South Africa must stand strong and say, thank you, but no thank you. Just to show them that we don't need them. You think America cutting all of this funding is a good thing? America is running out of money itself. That is why Donald Trump is looking where to save money. Why do we still pay these people this? Why are we part of the World Health Organization? Can we get... He's cutting everything. And he's complaining about we are paying too much money to all these people who could be using this money in America, which is fine. Let America use the money to them. But let them not think that they can abuse us with our minerals that we have here. We must put high tariffs rates. We don't need all of these obese-making restaurants from America. Listen, Russia survived, ladies and gentlemen. Russia, everything that America has, McDonald's, KFC and everything, those shops closed in Russia and Russians opened new shops. Everything that the Russians, we can copy the same model. But when you have people like Gayton Mckenzie, people who can reason with you in any political or economical sense, nothing. He's just a puppet that wants power. Let's ask for forgiveness. Yes, they are wrong, but let's speak nicely to them. When you are wrong, and you must be told that you are wrong. And Gayton Mckenzie is wrong. But Gayton Mckenzie told us that, listen, I'm here for power. I'm here for power. He's the Minister of Sports, Art and Culture. That's the power that he was looking for. That power, he has it. He's doing nothing for it. I mean, the first thing that man said when he joined that office, the ministry, is that, no, listen, I'm going to make spinning fashionable again. I'm going to bring spinning to the schools. People are going to spin cars. When people spin cars, the crime goes down in colored areas. Really? You're going to introduce spinning again? Do you know how much it is to maintain the sports of spinning? For young, instead of building soccer fields and all of those things that includes many children. Spinning involves 2 or 3 children in one car. How Gayton Mckenzie. And you have the nerve to speak about Burkina Faso. You have the nerve to speak about one of the progressive parties in Pan-Africanism here in Africa. You have the nerve to speak about them, to say they will tell you nothing. You don't honor and respect the progress that they are doing there in their country. You're speaking rubbish. I'm Gayton Mckenzie umporile straight. Yeah, umporile. But again, what do you expect from the pathetic alliance? Their politics is pathetic, man. It's pathetic. And I'm sorry to all of the pathetic alliance people that support King Said So. You don't have a leader there. I told you guys, if you want a party that stands up for colored needs, is the National Colored Congress with Fidel Adams. He's the man that stands up for coloreds. He makes no excuse. He makes no apology for standing up for colored people. That is the man to support. And the Western Cape, they know that is the man to support. Not Gayton Mckenzie and Kenukunen. No, there you are wasting your votes. I also want to speak about Sisnomvula from the ANC, who said we must take action against Afriforum. I hope the ANC takes this very serious, because Afriforum is a terrorist organization in South Africa and must be treated as such.
Afriforum, saying that what they did is tantamount to treason. What's the ANC stance?
Afriforum must be seen for who they are. What measures must be taken against them? That has to be taken within the confines of the law. They've committed a grave mistake of assuming that they will enjoy the support, and in fact, they've united South Africans across racial lines, across class, and they will be isolated as individuals. But even America will come to appreciate that they are dealing with people who are unreliable. Thank you.
You know, guys, if we don't take the threat of Afriforum serious enough in our country, we're going to be in trouble for a long time. Afriforum is a threat to South Africa uniting. Afriforum is a threat to South Africa progressing. Afriforum is a racist institution that stands for the right, I don't know what to call it, that stands for the minority that thinks that they are better than the majority in our country. Afriforum is a problem in our country, and the ANC needs to pick. The thing with Afriforum that puzzles me is that when you go and watch their content on Facebook, on their website, or you watch what they are doing, they are leaders of Afriforum, how they are traveling the countries and misinforming people about what is happening in South Africa. It's easy to make a case. It's easy to make a case, but these people don't care enough to stand up for our country. This stunt that Afriforum has done and became even proud of, they need to be punished. They need to be warned. There's enough evidence to go to court and show videos of what these people are saying overseas about South Africa. Enough evidence. It's online. It's, the people of the leaders of the ANC don't have to go search for it. It's online. Just go on their page and listen to what these people are saying. Listen to what they are saying at Orania. Listen what they are saying at the Solidarity movement. Listen to what they are saying on the Afriforum. They speak the same language. The same language. So that's why I asked, and I continuously repeat this statement. I say, we as African people to defend South Africa, because South Africa a year too. I see a yabo labantu laba bavakashile la. To South Africa, tina mele simele izwe lethu, make sure that we defend our country against such terrorists. What is the black equal organization that can match Afriforum? Or are we going to laugh with them all the time up until kingdom comes? We must start organizations that can match Afriforum. That is why I'm so passionate about the Paseta Legal Minds. I'm so passionate about that. I'm like, I'm going to put a team together that when Afriforum shows its ugly racist head again, we're going to meet in court. We're going to meet in court. The problem is that abalungu baye support Afriforum. Abantu bethu bazoyisupport iPaseta Legal Minds or not. That's the question, because to take people to court is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You don't just play around with those type of things. But the days of Afriforum in South Africa are numbered. We are all seeing their true colors. We have known their true colors. But right now, really something must be done with Afriforum. Something must be done with Afriforum. So in the meantime also, as we are still dealing with Afriforum, let's not lose hope in building the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. Not to exclude other people, but to other cultures, but to show our children that we as African people, when we group together and we unite, this is what we can do for the future of our children. So they can be proud of schools that were built with African money. Very important. African money. We don't want money from other races to build the Paseta. Ladies and gentlemen, stop telling me on my WhatsApp to say, speak to this organization. I want you to support Paseta. You, with the 50 rand, support Paseta. We will build this school. And it is up to you guys how long it's going to take for us to build this school. But one thing for sure, this school will be built with African money without any apologies. I'm not going to apologize for that. We are going to build this money with our money. This school with our money. The Pan-African School. You can assist us by joining the Mike Hadebe campaign. We're buying us a pallet of bricks. I'll send you a certificate with your name on to appreciate the support that you are giving us. The Mike Hadebe campaign is a campaign that encourages Africans to buy one pallet of bricks, just one pallet of bricks, so that we can build this school. Thank you so much for everyone that has been inquiring and saying they will buy a pallet of bricks end of the month, next week, all of those things. We appreciate it. But please, if you want to support us even more, come to Kimberley. Come, let us enjoy the gala dinner together. The gala dinner is 1,000 rand for general and 2,000 rand for VIP. It will be held on the 2nd of May. Please make sure that you send us your message of consent, what you want to know, of clarity and everything. Visit www.paseta.co.za to buy your ticket. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let us meet on the 2nd of May. I'll be making a noise. The 2nd of May might seem like it's too far, but it's not. So if I was you, I was going to buy a ticket very early because to avoid the disappointment, because it will be sold out, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a big venue. It's only 100 120 people that we are making space for. And I'm already speaking to people that are talking about buying an entire table. So please make sure that you secure your 1 ticket or 2 tickets or even 4 or 5 tickets that you'll be coming with your family and friends, and we will appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, guys. Tell me what you think about the Pathetic Alliance leader Gayton Mckenzie's comments, and also what do you think the ANC is saying that they'll have to deal with the Afriforum. Are they just like the ANC that we know, just talking and now no actions will follow it? But even if they don't, I told you guys, we must stop depending on politicians. We must start standing up as civil society and saying enough is enough. Afriforum has abused our country. Enough is enough. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I salute you.